Wanya checking in once again. Every fucking thing you need to know. Monday Night Raw edition. And how convenient and considerate of WWE's official Instagram to make my job easier to unveil, making it less brain wrecking for me to predict the show. I'm trying, you see it right there? Look how considerate they is. They're just making my job a lot easier. So, without further ado, let's jump right to this jam-packed card following SummerSlam 2019. First up, according to WWE's Instagram, Stone Cold is apparently the star of tonight's show, which I don't know why. Apparently they are in Texas. If they not in Texas, even if they was in Texas, that don't mean they need to bring back no old dusted ass Stone Cold to be the main star of tonight's show. We just crowned a new Universal Champion in Seth Rollins. Why is Stone Cold the man that's running the show? That don't make no sense. Let me give y'all a quick backstory. I was born in '98. That's when the Attitude Era, I wouldn't say was dying down, but that was like at this peak, and you know, it would transition into the Ruthless Aggression Era. So I wouldn't say I don't got no respect for the Attitude Era, but this is the new age, and we need to have new age stars hosting the show. So as far as Stone Cold, they can exit that out. I ain't here for Stone Cold tonight. Next up, as advertised, you can see we will have The Miz going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler after last night's performance on Dolph Ziggler's part, and considering the fact that The Miz didn't fight last night, I don't expect The Miz to come out of there with nothing shorter than an ass-kicking victory over Dolph Ziggler. And if Dolph Ziggler keep on talking, I got a feeling Goldberg gonna do a double take and get him a repeat of last night of SummerSlam. So yeah, my boy The Miz for the win. Next up, we got the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the new best friends of who? What the name is? Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, defending their belts against the Kabuki Warriors. In that match, we all seen last week that we had new Women's Tag Team Champions crowned, and we know Vince McMahon is like highly behind Alexa Bliss. So tonight, I don't expect them to lose their Women's Tag Team Champions, and plus, according to rumors backstage, that Vince McMahon don't really have no interest in the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. So I know I personally don't care about this match, because last week when they was winning the belts, I was asleep, damn near falling asleep. So tonight ain't gonna be no different. I personally don't care who walk out of there with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and I ain't gonna give you who I think gonna win, because it really don't even matter, because nobody cares about the women's tag team division. Do you? I know you don't. It's all good though. According to WWE's Instagram, we will also see the Master of the 619 taking on his protege of Andrade. Hey, if you know me, you know that I am a huge fan of Andrade and Seth Rollins, current superstars. We also seen last week that Andrade got the win over the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Tonight, I got a feeling that Rey Mysterio gonna dial it up, and he gonna pick up the win against Andrade tonight on Monday Night Raw. But if Zelina Vega got something to do with it, the outcome may vary. Next up, we have a continuation rivalry of Drew McIntyre going one-on-one with Cedric Alexander. I'm clear? Yeah, got the light beaming. Alright, in that match, we can clearly see that Drew McIntyre is going to pick up the win over Cedric Alexander. I know that this storyline has been going on for like a month or so, month and a half ago, but I'm really happy that WWE is sticking with this storyline, because it just showed that it has some kind of consistency. And when we first seen them collide, we did none of us expect Cedric Alexander to actually defeat Drew McIntyre, but he got that lucky roll up and he actually looked credible. And Cedric Alexander being called to the main roster, he hasn't been nothing less than impressive. And as far as this whole match tonight, you gotta expect that boy Drew McIntyre to Claymore kick him back to 205 Live. And hopefully Drew McIntyre is built up to be Seth Rollins' next opponent, considering the fact that he did defeat Brock Lesnar last night at SummerSlam, you gotta know I was happier than a house full of sissies. You gotta know. And that's something that down south slang. So if you from down south, you know exactly what I mean. But I was one of the most happiest young men last night, considering the fact that SummerSlam ended the way I wanted it to end. And also, I see WWE ain't mentioned that, but Becky Lynch did retain her WWE Raw's Women's Champion. So tonight, they might do this Natalya versus Becky Lynch. They might run that for 3 rounds. But as far as last night, Natalya tapped out. And if you tapped out, I don't think you need another shot. Like, you have nothing else to prove. You didn't get pinned to the match. You didn't get counted out. You got tapped out. That's just an awesome sign of disrespect. And she need to get on out of there. We need to find a new competitor for the man, Becky Lynch. But like I said, with Seth Rollins being the new Universal Champion and Becky Lynch retaining her belt, don't expect no love scene, because that first round of that love romance, I was digging it at first, but it got kind of cringy, and I'm glad that it's over, and I hope WWE don't revisit that tonight on Monday Night Raw. So, an important thing to take out of my every fucking thing you need to know Monday Night Raw video is, tonight's Monday Night Raw is finna be jam-packed, and you don't want to miss a second of it. I ain't gonna be sleep on it tonight, because I'm gonna be laser focused in, and I'm ready to see how this thing all unfolds and ends. So with that being the end of today's video, every freaking thing you need to know Monday Night Raw edition, I have been your host, Wanye. Don't forget, before this video ends, make sure you smash the like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, make sure you hit that bell notification, because the way YouTube is set up, if you ain't got that bell turned on, you won't get none of my videos. You know me, I post videos every single day, and I know you don't want to miss it. Until next time, Wanye, I'm out.